Hi, I'm Andy Staples from SI.com. Welcome to a very special day on the site. It's the Midseason Andy Awards. You may remember we started these awards a few years ago because I had a tux and we had a camera. And now we're going to honor the best of the first half of the college football season in 2013. Our first award is for the surprise team in the midseason. And the winner is your Baylor Bears. We thought Baylor would be a little better this season. The offense was fantastic at the end of last season. Weren't sure about the defense, but the Bears have turned into an absolute juggernaut. They've got what appears to be a semi-unstoppable offense that is averaging 715 yards a game, 63.4 points. They average 9.4 yards a play. Essentially, they get a first down every time they snap the ball. Now, Kansas State slowed the Bears down a little bit the other day, but I kind of like the way the Bears responded. And on Monday, Coach Art Briles was asked about that game, and he said his team, quote-unquote, looked death in the face and said, "Not today." Any coach who will give a quote that looks more at home in a Game of Thrones book deserves an Andy Award. Now we come to our coach of the midseason, and the winner is Texas Tech's Cliff Kingsbury. In his first year back at his alma mater, Kingsbury has gone 6-0. He's got his team bowl eligible already. Now the schedule's a bit backloaded, but the guy's been using 2 true freshman quarterbacks, including 1 walk-on. Plus, what other coach in America has had E! News Daily come to do a segment on? Cliff Kingsbury bears a striking resemblance to Ryan Gosling. He keeps winning. He might get some Ryan Gosling type action. Might have Emma Stone saying, "Are you photoshopped?" I watch romantic comedies. Don't judge me. That brings us to our defensive player of the midseason. UCLA linebacker Anthony Barr. This guy can line up pretty much anywhere. Defensive coordinator Lou Spanos. Lucky guy, can put Barr wherever he wants, and he's probably going to get to the quarterback or cause some sort of disruption in the play. So far, Barr has 10 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and 2 fumble recoveries. He's the ultimate stat sheet stuffer in college football, and he's the best defensive player in the country this year so far. Now we come to our offensive player of the midseason. Oregon quarterback Marcus Mariota is putting up numbers very similar to the numbers put up by the guy who would have been his teammate had he not wound up at Texas A&M, Johnny Manziel. But Mariota is doing it without playing in the fourth quarter very often because the Ducks are just blowing people out. Quarterbacking's hard, but Mariota doesn't make it look that way. Good evening, America. My name is Randy Staples, and I know y'all are watching my cousin Andy give out his mid-season awards. But come on, mid-season awards? You want to give out an award, buddy? You give out a dang award. I'm here today to hand out the award for the greatest college football player of the 21st century. His name is Brock Hecking. He was the Nagurski Player of the Week. 4.5 tackles for loss, forced 2 fumbles, broke up 2 passes, and intercepted a pass. But that's not what makes Brock Hecking the best player in the 21st century. Not since the last century, when Steve Tannehill played quarterback for my South Carolina Gamecocks, has one man so epitomized what is great about America on the college football field. What makes Brock Hecking the best player in the 21st century is that glorious blonde waterfall coming down his head. He calls it Team Mullet, and buddy, he's a captain. The front says, "I'm all business, baby, all business." Says, "I can be your discount wholesale fireworks distributor." But then look at the back. That's 1,000,000% party. It says, "Honey, you're going to tell your grandkids about tonight." So Brock Hecking, I want to present you with this trophy for being the greatest college football player in the 21st century. Now, I got some warrants in Reno, so I can't deliver it in person. But check your mailbox. Good night, America. I guess we had some technical difficulties there, but thanks for watching the Midseason Andy Awards. We'll see you in December when we can give them out for real. For SI.com, I'm Andy Staples.